morning, good evening, good day, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Hi, how are you? So today we are doing a lip collection and slight declutter video. Now, I just realized after setting this all up in alphabetical order and counting that I have more lip products than I do eyeshadow palettes. And that's saying something because eyeshadow palettes is like the thing that I love most about makeup is eyeshadow. I've got 47 lip products. That's a bit too much. The first one we have to talk about is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is their matte lipstick in the shade Peachy. I will be doing swatches. Now, this is a matte that is just insane in the way that it dries. It dries out my lips so much. But this isn't going anywhere. I'm still going to keep this because this is a fairly new lipstick to my collection and I really haven't gotten that much use out of it. I also love the color of this. It works really well with my undertone, which is kind of peachier. Now, before I forget, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that little notification. Why can't I get this on the first time? Please click that little notification bell if you would like a notification from when I upload a video. Now for the next one. This is also another fairly new product to my collection. It is a little mini version of the Bobbi Brown Luxe Lip Color in the shade Red Velvet. Now this is a different shade of red than I'm used to having. It's not like just straight classic red. You see, that's more of a brick red compared to what's on my lips right now. And I like this formula. It's soft, it's not too drying, it's not completely matte, but it's not shiny on the lips. I like it a lot. It's my first ever Bobbi Brown product that I've ever tried, and I love it. Next up is my first ever time trying a Charlotte Tilbury product, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. Now, I have heard people rave and rave about this, and I literally got this like a week or two ago. And I'm so excited. I have used this so much. It's just a beautiful, rosy, neutral color. I know it looks similar to the peach up there, but that's still slightly peachier than this is. It's literally like my perfect nude, with just like a hint of rose. I love it. I love it so much. So this is the Clinique Chubby Stick in the shade Curviest Caramel. And I've actually used this quite a bit, and I like the formula a lot. Wow, these three shades are very similar. I have that same formula, Chubby Stick, in the shade Grandest Grape, which is a shade I don't actually wear that often, which is a shame. I might have to wear that shade more. And I have it in the shade Heaping Hazelnut. So that is Heaping Hazelnut. It's more brown of a neutral than the other colors that I have in my collection and that we see on my hand so far. And we have Mighty Mimosa, which is one of the more used shades out of them that I have. And I like that it's just a hint of color. It's not too much. It slips around. You can build it up to be a bigger color payoff, but again, like I said, it slips around. And then this is Super Strawberry, which is another one of the ones that I have not used as much. Maybe it's because it looks more daunting on the packaging than it actually is, because that was not too dramatic of a color. I should wear that more often. Now moving into the love of my life, ColourPop. The outer packaging has rubbed off completely, but this is their Just a Tint Chubby Stick kind of thing, which is basically the same thing as the Clinique one, but the ColourPop version, in the shade Gimme S'more. And I love the way that this smells. It smells like guava. This isn't going away because I like it, but also because I've decided to try and pan this. Next, moving into the ColourPop Bullet lipsticks, I have the Disney Designer Collection Ariel. I feel like it's just a little bit deeper of a nude than Pillow Talk. And I use this a lot. I do. It may not look like I use it a lot, but I do. And I like this formula. It's a little drying, but just so long as I do the right amount of lip balm prep on my lips before I put it on, it's not too bad. This is Belle. Same formula. Weird thing, it started getting these little holes in it. It is like a deeper, rosier version of the Ariel, which, you know, is pretty apropos for, you know, it being Belle. And we have Cinderella, which is actually a shade that I really don't wear that much. And I feel like there's something about this shade of pink that really I have a hard time making work with my skin tone and the looks that I do. But I want to get into wearing brighter colored lipsticks again because it used to be a thing that I did all the time. Now I have another bullet lipstick, and I think the last one from ColourPop that I have in the shade Tiana. I love this. I obviously don't wear this that much because it is intense. If it didn't clash with some of the eye looks that I did, I would wear it every single day. I would. Next is the ColourPop Lippy Sticks formula in the shade Oh Snap. This is a matte version of their Lippy Sticks. And I actually wear this a lot. Surprise, surprise! It's a rosy neutral. This isn't going anywhere. I like the formula. It's not too drying of a matte, which is nice. It actually is one of the more hydrating mattes that I've felt on my lips before, so I like it. Now moving into the ColourPop Luxe Velvet lipstick formula. This is from their New Year's collection from this year, and this is in the shade It's a Banger. It's like 3 reds, but they don't come out as just straight red, even though they look like it on the swatch. When you put it on your lip, just the first swipe, it's not as intense of a red as you think it would be. It's actually pretty sheer, which is, it's beautiful. I love it a lot. I should wear these more often. And I have from that same collection in the shade On Cloud Dynasty, which is a slightly, it looks slightly darker, I think. On my hand, they seem to look like the exact same shade, but I promise on your lips, they're not. They're different. Then I have from the Midnight Masquerade Disney collection, the Prince Charming Luxe Velvet. It's the Velvet Luxe whatever liquid lipstick formula. Now this is more intense than the reds are. This does not go on sheer at all. This builds up. It's insane color right away, and it's actually so different from the Cinderella color, and I actually like this color-wise better than the Cinderella one, which was right there. I just got lipstick on my hand. Okay, and then the last of the Luxe liquid lipstick formula, I have it in the shade Take a Bow, which is another red. Slightly different red, but still a red. Now, as they dry down, maybe you can tell the difference. That's more of a brown red. That seems to be more of a rosy red, and that's more of like a dark purple red. But they don't look like that on the lips. They don't look that intense. And they can easily be built up that way, and oh man, I love it. We have the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. Now this is, it gives you the appearance of blotted lips, which is where you like tap it. It's more like blurred and not intense color payoff. It's the slightly cooler toned cousin of all of these neutrals. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's still very drying, which is not always fun, but I still enjoy it. So now we're going into the Ultra Glossy Lips from ColourPop, and this is in the shade Aquarius. Now, I don't like the applicator on these. Seems to be a lighter, even cooler toned version of that Ultra Blotted Lip. And I'm actually on the fence about this lip gloss because I don't use this as much as the others, so this is going into the maybe pile. Now we've got from the Disney Designer Collection the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Bibbidi. This is, you know, from their Cinderella part of that collection. And, oh my gosh, I love this lip gloss. It's like the perfect clear lip gloss. It's got a slight hint of gold in it, of like a champagne-y gold, but it's not too intense, but it's gorgeous. It looks great on top of literally every single lip you could ever imagine. It's a little stickier of a lip gloss, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's still gorgeous. So now we have their lip gloss in the shade Moonchild. There it is, which seems to be a more brown version of all of those roses, and honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this lip gloss. I don't think I wear it that much. Why is it so hard for me to part with things? I'm going to put this in the maybe pile, and we are going to revisit this later. So next one is the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade PS. It's a lot sheerer than the other ones, and honestly, I don't like this one. It's orangier, and it's not my thing. I'm getting rid of this one. Yay, I decluttered one! Now we're moving into Fenty. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. This is not going anywhere. I love this to death. I adore this with all of my heart. Now we have the Fenty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Madame, which is actually the one that I'm wearing right now. I'm not getting rid of this. I don't think I'm getting rid of any of my red lipsticks. Now this is such a drying formula. My lips are so dry. Fenty Senna Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored, which is a classic red. So this is the red lipstick that I put on anytime that I'm going on a date with my boyfriend and it's time to wear a red lipstick. This lasts through everything. We are now moving into MAC, and I have quite a bit of MAC lip products. We are going to start with the MAC Cream Sheen lipstick in the shade Cream Cup. It's not super matte. It's like a baby pink, and I love that. I love that baby pink. Next I have the MAC Dazzle Glass in the shade Moth to Flame. Now this has the same kind of more brushy applicator like the ColourPop lip glosses do, but it's not as firm and plasticky cheap feeling as the ColourPop ones. This really is nicer on your lips than those ones. I wear it on its own all the time. I wear it on top of things all the time. It's just a slight kind of champagne peachy shade, and it's gorgeous. Not going anywhere. We're into the MAC Luster lipstick in the shade Patissier. Now, this is almost gone. Like, that's all of it. So obviously, even if I wanted to declutter it, I'm going to keep it around so I can finish it. But I don't want to declutter it because this is one of my go-to lipsticks. Well, would you look at that? It's another Peachy Rose nude. I didn't realize I had a type. Anyways, it's really nice on the lips. It's not super drying. It doesn't move. It has a slight, like, little sparkle to it. I love it. It's not going anywhere. Next, the MAC Matte lipstick in the shade Kinda Sexy. Oh, what a surprise! Another peachy, rosy, matte nude. But it's staying because apparently I'm a sucker for these. Next we have another MAC matte lipstick in the shade Nouvelle Vogue, which is more of a pink, ballerina pink. Actually, it seems like a slightly toned down version of the Cinderella lipstick, and I like this lipstick a lot, so that's not going anywhere. Are you guys ready for one of my all-time favorite lipsticks? You ready? This is the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Whirl. So there's that. It is definitely a darker, dustier rose tone, and I love wearing it. Next is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in the shade Orgasm. Been actually wearing this a lot lately. I got this for Christmas last year, and wow, it's almost out. Do they not give you a lot of this? I didn't think I used that much. It's just a light hint of color, but I appreciate that light hint of color that also moisturizes my lips. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This is a peachy baby pink lip gloss, and it is not going anywhere. I love the butter gloss formula. It's hydrating, it's not too sticky, it doesn't move around too much. It looks, pretty much every single color looks great. So I love this. It's not going anywhere. The next one that I have is the butter gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. It's right there. It's a super light peach. Super light. Next, NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. These are a lot of food things. Was that the premise for these? Which is much more brown, and I also wear a lot, and I also love not going anywhere. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. I really don't wear that one. That's even more intense than that Cinderella lipstick from ColourPop, and I don't wear that one as much. Anyway, this is gonna be decluttered. Okay, 2 declutters, you guys. Woo woo! Okay, let me mark it down. Next is the NYX Cosmic Metals Lip Cream in the do you have a shade name? In the shade Crystallized Metal. I don't wear this anymore, and it smells bad, so it's also gonna be decluttered. Woohoo! 3 products decluttered! Marking it down. Next, we have the NYX Powder Puff Lippy. It's a powdered lip cream in the shade Cool Intentions, and it comes with this little powder thingy on top to diffuse it. Not gonna lie to you, I don't wear this at all. Declutter! Woo! That's 4 products now, you guys! I just realized that it's 3:20 a.m. and I just yelled in my house full of people trying to sleep and get up for work and school tomorrow. So I'm sorry, family. I'm sorry. Okay, next product. The NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the shade Pop Quiz. Now this one I actually like a lot, and I wear this a lot. I love this. Don't ever leave me, please. I will cry if you do. Next is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Milan. Now this seems like a mix between whatever that was, I don't remember what that was, and the ColourPop Ariel shade. But it is also staying. Hey you guys, we're almost done. Next is the I Am Adaptable Matte Liquid Lipstick from Real Her. Another classic red lip. It's slightly brighter than the, where is it? Stunna lip paint over there, but it's still wonderful. It's not too mattifying, which I really like. We are going into Stila now. This is my Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Beso. These lips dry me out like no one's business, and they have always smelled very chemically. Next is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Caramello. That shade is way too pale on me. Every time I wear it, it literally looks like skin tone, and I don't like it. So this is going decluttered. Woo! Got 5 now. And the next one is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Splendor Shimmer. This one is the only shimmery one out of the 3 that I got. So there that is. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really don't wear these that often because of how drying they are, and they get all over my teeth. So these are gonna go in the maybe pile to think about. Next, I have the Tartist Lip Paint in the shade Serenity. Now this one's kind of weird because it smells like peppermint. I can't tell if it's supposed to be plumping or not. There that is. I want to wear that more than I do. I like the way that it looks on my lips. It's not like a liquid lipstick. It's kind of more of a lip gloss consistency, which I don't know why they wouldn't just say it's a lip gloss. This has no brand name on it. This is just a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Girl Crush, and I got this on the day of my dad's wedding 2 years ago when I went and got my makeup done at a beauty salon, beauty parlor, whatever, and they sold me the lipstick that they gave to me to wear, but honestly, it was way too dark for me. There that is, way purplier than literally almost all of my lipsticks. And this has really always smelled chemically too, and I really don't wear this, so this is going. That's 6 now, you guys! Okay, I'm revisiting the maybe pile, and if I'm being honest, I never wear these Stila lipsticks. They smell super chemically, they dry me out like nobody's business. My lips flake when I wear these. And I wouldn't miss them if they were gone. I know I said I wasn't going to get rid of any red, but I guess I was wrong because I'm getting rid of these 2. So that's 2 more on the chopping block that are gone. So we are now at 8. As for the glossy, ultra glossy ColourPop lip glosses in the shade Aquarius and Moonchild, I think I'm going to give them another chance, and if within the next year I have not used them or used them enough, then they are going on the chopping block as well. Alright, you guys, that was this video. I can't believe I fit all 47 lip swatches on this hand. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching me go through these and decluttering these. Before I forget, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that little notification bell if you'd like notification for when I upload a video. Okay, thank you for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Mwah, 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 mwah. See you next time. Bye.